Welcome to Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field, and home to the Northwestern Wildcats, where it will be a sea of purple as the fans are more than ready for this one. Today, a showdown between a pair of undefeated giants in a game that should have long-lasting implications. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will have the first crack at it in this one. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Warhawks decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good and so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. And you can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a 3rd down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Sends it back in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They're facing a 3rd down. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass, it's Stone. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. They want to run it left here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got his man. On the sweet spin, and he's free. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Warhawks are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Now adjusting. Got room to work. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Berry. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They go to the ground. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a gap. It's Galloway. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Mississippi State. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're working that left side. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
What a great run there. On 3rd and 1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
They're playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Dropping back, it's Stone. They've got the screen set up. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna swing it on second down. Here's a heat. Heaves it deep. Hits him in stride of the 10. Touchdown, Warhawks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Farrell. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give on the option. Spins away from the defender. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to throw, it's Stone. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Makes the grab over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Really good pickup on 2nd down there, leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw at Stone. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put that return to a stop with the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Godfrey. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Sticks it in his belly. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Galloway. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3, but get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. What a cut. Now he's loose. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Oh, he's got a chance. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Warhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Campbell. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. The screen, he's got wheels. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. TCU escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Horned Frog fans could have done without this one being so close. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll leave it with him. Quick spin on the run. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Looking to throw, it's Stone. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gives it to the back on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, this defense is feasting. You can tell. They know they got the lead, and they know they have to pass. So they're pinning their ears back. They're bringing pressure. This offense, they have to do a better job, man. You got to protect your QB. Give him some time if you want to get back in this ballgame.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Ware. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And listen, QB job number 1, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Stone. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down, like everything going the other direction.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Turning it on. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Gonna run it. It's Galloway. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Caught behind the line. It's Godfrey. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give to the single back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got him. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. RPO complete to open the drive. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks into the open. The 10. Touchdown, Warhawks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by 6 over Mississippi State. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Caught in the backfield, it's Covey. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's reeled in. It's Wagner. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. On target. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.
Second down coming up.
He'll keep it himself. Can't get him to the ground. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pickup of 5, and they'll move the sticks. And the Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Snagged in the middle. It's Wagner. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. They get him on the ground, but they'll move the chains. 1st down, Northwestern. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Northwestern will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Under fire. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's McCormick. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
He's got it. Turning it on. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Warhawks have this offense rolling. Rides the back on the option to give. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. He's got it on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Warhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They'll run it on first and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll run it here on third and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right on target the first time, now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll do it himself.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.